Hey there, welcome. So, in this lecture, I will talk about how to amend or change commits. Git's main job is to make sure you never lose a committed change. But Git is also designed to give you total control over your development workflow. This includes letting you define exactly what your project history looks like. Now, this also creates the potential to lose commits. Git provides its history rewriting commands under the disclaimer that using them may result in lost content. So let's see how to amend commits. So I am in the repository demo amend commit, and I have created this repository for you. There are several files over here, and we can check the log, git log dash dash one line. So I have a single commit over here, as you can see. So this commit basically was used to set up the repository by committing all the files. So let me clear the screen and let me modify the file index.html. So I'm in the editor and I'll just change the title over here. So let's add the title amend commit demo. So demo is short form for demonstration. Press escape key :WQ to quit and save. And I'll do an express commit since this is already a tracked file. So I'm in the master branch and I have just modified the title in the file index.html. Codes close, press enter, and the commit is done. So let's do a git log by retrieving the earlier command, and you can see we have just these two commits over here. Now let's consider a situation that I need to modify the file 404.html as well. But the intention is to change the 404.html file committed, and the commit should be done in such a way so that we can club the commit of this particular file along with these commit ID. Or in other words, our commit should look such that we have modified the file 40.4html and index.html together. So let's modify the file 404.html, press I key to insert, and we'll edit the title. We'll just make a simple modification. Just write 404 error and the page not found. That's it. Press escape key :WQ to quit and save. Now I'll stage these changes. So we'll do git add 404.html, press enter, and our changes have been staged. Now we'll modify this commit so that this commit includes the changes of both 404.html and index.html. So for that, we'll issue the git commit command with the amend flag, or you can say the amend option, and we add an additional flag which is the no edit. Now what is this no edit flag? The no edit flag will allow you to make the amendment to your commit without changing its commit message. So let's see what happens. Press enter and the commit is done. So let's execute the git log command once again. So I retrieve the earlier command, press enter, and here you go. So here you can see that we had two commits earlier over here, and after the execution of git commit with amend option, we also have two commits. But the significant difference is that the commit ID has changed from this one to this one. Or in other words, we have this one as our brand new commit. However, the commit message remains same over here, as you can see by comparing with this one, because of the fact that we use the no edit option. So let's clear the screen And let's just re-execute the git log command once again. Press enter. Now I want to modify the file browserconfig.html. But this time too, I decide that after the change of this file, the commit of this file should be clubbed again with this commit ID. But this time we want to modify the commit message as well, so that the commit message takes into consideration the change we made to browserconfig.xml. So let's see how to do that. But before we do it, we'll just make the modification to browserconfig.xml. Press enter, press I key to insert, and we have decided that we'll modify the name of this PNG file over here. So instead of tile.png, I'll change the name of the file to simply tile2.png. So that's the simple change we want, and we are done with it. Press escape key :WQ to quit and save, and we'll simply add this change to the staging area. Git add browserconfig.xml, and the plus symbol indicates that we have done the staging successfully. Now we'll amend this particular commit ID. The simple trick is that this time we'll not use the no edit option. So git commit --amend, and that's it. Press enter, and this simply opens our default editor, which is Sublime Text, and here is our commit message, and we'll just modify it to reflect the change that we are making. So this time we'll make this simple change: modify the title in index.html and 404.html. So that was the previous commit we made, but at the time we did not edit the commit message. And also we'll simply add this change: modified browser config.xml. So this is our entire commit message. Now we'll save our changes, clicking file, save, and we'll quit from the editor, file exit, and our commit is done. Now let's check our git log. So I'll retrieve the earlier command we executed, press enter, and here you go. So this time we have been able to change our commit message to reflect the change that we made. And not only that, the commit ID over here has appropriately changed to this one, which means we have again another brand new commit replacing the earlier one. So let's summarize. The git commit with amend flag is a convenient way to fix up the most recent commit. It lets you combine staged changes with the previous commit instead of committing it as an entirely new snapshot. It combines the stage changes with the previous commit and replaces the previous commit with the resulting snapshot. But amending doesn't just alter the most recent commit, it replaces it entirely. To Git, it will look like a brand new commit. Premature commits happen all the time in the course of your everyday development. It's easy to forget to stage a file or to format your commit message the wrong way. The amend flag is a convenient way to fix these little mistakes. Now, there is one caveat or warning. Never amend commits that have been pushed to a public repository. If you amend a commit that other developers have based their work upon, it will look like the basis of their work vanished from the project history. Now, this is a confusing situation for developers to be in, and it's complicated to recover from. So with this, we conclude this lecture.